UFC Paris is just wrapped up. Here is your full Mount MMA recap.
All right, almost time to go live here in Paris. Myself, Paul Felder, John Gooden. Main event, Benoit Saint Denis taking on Renato Moicano. The one and only Rebecca Bisping hanging out backstage like a good little girl doing a stole, drinking coffees. I'm joking, babe. I'm joking. She's giving me the Eagles. Anyway, we're going live very soon. 7 minutes. By the time I post this, it might be 5. If you tune in. John, any words? Any words? Bonjour, ça va? Renato Moicano, Benoit Saint Denis. This fight's going to be ridiculous. Tune in, check it out. Bye-bye.
Fans are in. The fans are in. Bonjour, everybody. We are live from Paris, France. The fights have started. Hopefully you're watching on ESPN+. I'll see you from the Octagon. The energy here is amazing. Happy Saturday, everybody. Enjoy.
To kick off the main card tonight, Ziam defeated Matt Frevola via KO in the 3rd round. Aljamain Sterling reacted saying, Henry Cejudo says Ziam. Great showcase of grappling leading into a ferocious KO. Terrence McKinney reacted saying that KO was vicious. That's crazy, I hope he's okay. Kevin Ioli says arguably the greatest knee I've ever seen in MMA. Wow, that was amazing. Alan Jouban says flashes of a Jose Aldo type knee. Belal Muhammad says Ziam is getting better and better every fight. And Jared Gordon says that was brutal.
Very, very happy. It was hard for me to not finish before my fight before. And tonight, no pressure. First fight of my new contract. My manager worked very good for that. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Firdaus. And I'm just happy. I just train hard. My coach just here says to me, tonight is a war. Go and take a good time in the octagon. Is like you won UFC Paris in a year, so you are in your home. I get a baby like 5 months ago. I'm a new father, so I do this for my wife, my son, my family, my coach. I'm happy.
Morgan Charriere defeated Gabriel Miranda via knockout in the 2nd round. Henry Cejudo said the last pirate. Morgan Charriere with a devastating left hook KO. Back-to-back knockouts at UFC Paris. Brendan Schaub reacted saying this UFC Paris main card is better than the Sphere in every facet. Let that sink in. And Chris Lieben says, wow.
Yeah, it's everything, because I know there's a lot of kids on the arena that just follow me to my journey, to everything, and they want me to win because they want them after to go to the MMA class and do just like me. If I lose, I will break all their dream and mine too. So I need to win for them and for me and for my family, for everyone here in France. It's like for us, it's only the 3rd UFC Paris. We have not a lot of big stars in MMA. The sport's still young there, so they need people that won't fight and with magic, you know, with knockout, with make them dream. So I'm trying to do this. I needed to show that I'm a really tough guy here in this division and that UFC can count on me to put on the show, that I will always back up and I will do amazing fight. I will finish people or do fight of the night. That's the only thing I can do. I just know how to do this. It's like I'm just a show, guys. That's what I do. I knock out people or I do fight of the night. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see. I would love to come back before the end of the year, but not January because there's Christmas and all of the things I want to hit. But if I can fight before, yeah, I will be happy. So that's just my manager will take care of that. And for me, I will just take vacation next week and then I'm back on training. Yeah.
Bryan Battle defeated Kevin Jousset via TKO in the 2nd round. Henry Cejudo says Bryan Battle finishes the Frenchman in enemy territory and flips off the crowd. I'm impressed by your performance. Ariel Helwani says what a freaking heel promo. Straight out of 1984. Aljamain Sterling says Battle choosing extra violence for his post-fight speech. Terrence McKinney says Battle is hilarious. And Jamal Hill reacted saying let's f***ing go USA. Talk your shit, bro.
I feel terrific. I feel sensational. I feel like a monster, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to keep on working and moving on to bigger and better things. You know, there's always a little bit that's planned. There's always a little bit that's spontaneous, you know what I'm saying? You know, you really got to feel the vibes and the energy. And so, you know, I knew I was going to get booed, but then it was like, you know, people are booing, you know what I'm saying? They're flipping me off. I'm like, okay, y'all want something? Okay, I'm going to give you something, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to bring the butcher out? Well, here's the butcher, baby, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had to show out on them a little bit, but, you know, that's nothing new. Well, it's, man, you know, what I always say is energy is better than no energy. So it's like, as much as I was talking junk, I would much rather be out there with them booing the mess out of me than being somewhere where people are just like disinterested. So, you know, it's just energy is energy, period. You know what I'm saying? When people are cheering for you, it's, you know, it's really like gratifying and humbling. When people are booing you, it like puts a chip on your shoulder. And it's like, okay, y'all want to boo me? All right, I'm going to give you something to boo. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him something to boo. And I'll say this, I thought he was a little bit tougher than I thought he was going to be. I thought I was going to be able to run through him a little bit faster than I did. And, you know, he's a tough dude. He had a solid chin, you know what I'm saying? He took a lot of good shots before I was able to really put him on Queer Street, you know what I'm saying? I thought I'd be able to take him down a little bit easier. That judo black belt is legit.
William Gomis defeated Joanderson Brito via split decision. Jamal Hill reacted saying, "Who's going to tell him?" Henry Cejudo says Gomis gets it done. Great performance. Aljamain Sterling reacted saying, "Was that the right decision?" And Stefan Struve says Brito just got robbed in Paris.
Do you know what? I just believed in my own destiny. All the matchmakers had me down, but I told you all on social media, bet your house on me, bet your house on me, and that's it. I won. Vive France.
Nassourdine Imavov defeated Brendan Allen via unanimous decision. Dricus du Plessis reacted saying, "Tough luck, Brendan Allen. JK, you suck, loser." Aljamain Sterling said, "Something looks off with Allen in this fight. I don't know what it is, but he's not moving well on his feet." Imavov taking full advantage from a grounded top position and landing big shots. And Henry Cejudo reacted saying neither Allen nor Imavov showed that they are ready for 5 rounds or a title shot.
I feel very good, a lot of emotion for sure, but no injury, so I want to fight back in December. Very simply, I throw myself forward a little bit too much on the first round. He got me with a body lock takedown. Then I didn't do that on the other round. And you know, I wanted to prove also that my grappling was better than his, so that's why I proved in the second and last round. He said, of course, there's levels in this game, but he proved that he had his place into the top 10. Talking about Brendan Allen, he was a very solid fighter, very solid opponent, and he has all my respect for that. I'm very happy with my ground game. You know, he's a black belt, competitor black belt. He has so many submissions in the UFC. But you know, I bring it to the ground. I showed my wrestling. I showed my BJJ skill. I'm a brown belt from the MK team, which is not, you know, it's something I'm very proud of. And I wanted to show that his skill game, his ground game is not as good as mine. DDP, of course, would be the best option because I'm looking for the belt. The last 2 opponents, Brendan Allen and Cannonier, they were talking, in case of victory, they were talking about fighting for the belts. I beat them too. So now it's my turn to go and fight for the belts.
And for the main event tonight, Renato Moicano defeated Benoit Saint Denis via TKO by Dr. Stoppage in the second round. Belal Muhammad said Moicano versus Justin Gaethje. Ariel Helwani says Doctor waves off the fight. He told Goddard BSD can't see out of his right eye. Massive win for Moicano. Imagine predicting this result in January. Terrence McKinney reacted saying Renato sounds like he's from Brazil and Brooklyn at the same time. John Anik says with respect to any dissenting opinions from fighters and fans alike, that's a win for fighter safety. And how about Renato Money Moicano? Another tough test? Passed. He continued good on the referee to call in the doctor, and great on the doctor for doing a thorough vision test and prioritizing fighter safety. He ended it off with Renato Moicano's strength of schedule, and the relative difficulty on the matchmaking is undeniable. And the last time he lost, it was when he stepped up on 4 days' notice to go 25 minutes versus Rafael dos Anjos. Time to plaster some respect on the lightweight's name. Eric Nixick reposted this, says Renato Moicano is the Brazilian Sean Strickland. Eric wrote, but smarter and well-read.
Yes, I was expecting, but to be honest, I was expecting him to shoot first. You know, I want to put pressure and I want him to shoot first, but I don't even know how I take him down the first round. I think it was from the kick or something. But once I was on the top, I knew the fight was over because he was spending so much energy to try to sweep or to stand up. He gave everything on the first round. I wanted to work on my ground and pound. I want to work on my jiu-jitsu, on my striking, I was just hoping that the referee stopped the fight. I was just, please stop the fight, you know. To be honest, I saw he was very hurt, and I didn't want to. Of course, I would take him down and punch him a little bit more, but I think his eyes were swollen, and I think the doctor made the right decision. I want more money. First of all, more money, more exposure, and bigger fights. But I want to fight in November, December, doesn't matter. I'm pretty much healthy. I'm not 100% healthy, but I will be in a month. So I will take a couple of weeks off, and I will get back in training, and I hope to fight in the end of the year or the beginning of the new year. What do you think? I would like to do a ultimate fight against Paddy Pimblett. I think that would be awesome. If that's not possible, I think Dan Hooker is easy money, and I like money, and easy even better. So maybe Dan Hooker, who knows?
Nick Diaz shared some new training footage today ahead of his fight against Vicente Luque. Nick posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, 70 days, it's my way. Belal Muhammad has responded to Conor McGregor going off on him last night during his live stream.
What do you think about Belal Muhammad as a champ? Oh, he's woeful. I want to fight him. Let's schedule. Okay, Chandler's match. Belal McGregor, UFC welterweight world title fight on the line. I've knockouts, multiple knockouts in at 170. I'm a force to be reckoned with at 170. I do damage at 170, yeah? Check the stats. So I've done them at 100% accuracy. This man hasn't even got a knockdown in UFC history. Not one knockdown. It's embarrassing, to be honest, you know. Kind of slow a roll on a person, yeah, because you just don't give a bollocks. They're all bones in the thing. There's not, you don't be interested. Come to me, boy.
Oh, hey, what's up? Conor, how many times are we gonna do this? You start calling my name out, I clap back, then you go missing again. Let's stop this game, bro. We know you're not coming back to fight it. We know you need help. You haven't won a fight since 2020. The last Muslim fighter you sent on location, he sent you to the hospital. So stop doing this to yourself, bro. You don't want this to happen again. I'd rather help you than fight you, bro. But if you do want to fight, Dana, hit my line. Couple of public service announcements. The Pound for Pound podcast sucks. Like I said, I was on there. Usman was terrible at talking. He was terrible at fighting. I got embarrassed a little bit on both ends. I was speaking and fighting. Sorry, Cejudo. I do like you, though. Shop Kyle. See you soon, boy.
Here's more footage of Sean Strickland and Alex Pereira in Salt Lake City. Sean posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "Life's better now, man. Smile. Life is short. Gotta enjoy it while you got it."
Oh, bro, help me, bro. I know you grew up in the jungles and you hunted tapir in a tire shop, bro. But that's not you anymore, Alex. That's not you anymore. You don't work in a tire shop, bro. Like, you don't. Things are better now, bro. It's better now, bro. Things are better now, bro. You're right. Yes. Like, life is good now, bro. Let's get some supermodels.
Shama, Sean.
Shama.
Merab Dvalishvili went off on Sean O'Malley, Petr Yan, and Henry Cejudo, and says he's going to smash Umar Nurmagomedov. Merab posted this photo last night. It's a DM from Sean O'Malley. It says, "Push for the rematch." Merab wrote, "What the f***? Do you guys read? Who the f*** is ducking Umar?" O'Malley asked for the rematch. I said, "Let's go quick. Then I will fight whoever the UFC wants up next." He followed up with, "I smacked Petr Yan's ass like a b***. I carried Henry Cejudo like a baby. I kissed Sean O'Malley like his daddy, but I will simply smash Umar if the UFC puts him in front of me next." On to some more news regarding Merab. Merab got into an altercation tonight with fans at UFC Paris.
The government failed us. Cross, hammer, hope. And I hope you understand that democracy is a fallacy. Democracy is not the real government. So please read his hope and understand why.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Gibbsy. It says, "McGregor is so far off the rails. The man's days of being an athlete are far gone now. The only relevance he has left is being a drunk fool. That's what he's turning his legacy into." The second one's from Johnny Sip Drip. It says, "Full Mount MMA is #1. Appreciate you." And the final one's from Nicholas672. It says, at this point, South Park just needs to do an episode on Conor already. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.